Welcome everyone. Today we are going to make some slime, and obviously you would know that because you can see the title, but I'm just gonna jump right in. So we have some glue here. I used a lot already, and for me to measure it as like 1 cup sort of thing, I measure it through here. I put it to 225, but I'm pretty sure it's just the rest of this bottle, but I'm gonna measure it anyways. And I do have a big spoon, tablespoon, and I'm gonna put just 1 spoon of water in the mixture. Try and get all the glue out. There's my water. You can put any kind of cream you want just for the smell. I'm just using this up. I got this from the dollar store. I went downstairs to grab this. I don't know, it's a little bit bigger I think, but it's okay, it's up to you. Today I'm gonna use green dye. Now you can usually do 1 drop, but because I kind of want it darker, I'm just gonna, I don't know, put a lot. I am gonna just mix that first. And put some of the green sparkles. I'm gonna put these ones, and I'm gonna mix it with the other one that I have as well. Also, you can wear gloves because the food coloring does stay in your hands. And it should be okay. Alright, so... oh, there's still some there. Alright. I am going to use shaving cream. I just bought the men's one, cheaper than the women's. I don't think it really matters about what it says here. This is the one that I grabbed. It smells nice. Now some people say put as much as you want to make it fluffy, but sometimes I think it doesn't work too well, so I'm only going to put half the size of the bowl just in case for now. So I'm going to mix that. Now for the activator, as everyone calls it, I use borax and water. Now I use 1 cup of water and 1 teaspoon in the mixture, I think it was. I can double check. And then I mix it, make sure the water is warm so that it becomes clear and just looks like regular water. Borax is a laundry detergent if you don't know. And when I went shopping the other day, a lot of people use Tide. Now that is $17 for a bottle. The borax that I got was $6 for a big box. So I think it would be a cheaper way. People say that it's not really healthy for you and your skin and stuff like that. It was banned in a lot of places, in like Europe and everything like that apparently, because it's bad for people who want to get pregnant and things like that. It is in eye drops only over there, but I don't know, I guess they still have it here, so it's all good. But I mean, people say that if you're trying to get pregnant, then don't use it, or at least wear gloves, and also keep the borax away from animals. So anyways, I mixed that enough. Now I'm gonna mix this in. Now only add a little bit at a time because it's easier to tell when it's ready or not, because if you add it too fast then it's just not gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna add a little bit more. Once it starts looking really sticky, and as soon as it starts coming off the edges, Then you can start kneading it in your hand. I know that it looks sticky, but it's still watery on the bottom, you see? So I'm still gonna keep on mixing away. Add a little bit more. Don't worry, take your time. I know it's exciting. You don't need to rush, enjoy it. You know, it's like your food. Enjoy the food instead of just inhaling it all. Just gonna add a little bit more still. Also make sure you have like paper towel on the side. The first time I did this, I didn't have my paper towel, which I should have. Had to keep running to the kitchen to get some stuff done. Now, people think that they gotta keep adding more, but eventually it tends to get too tough at some point. So see, right now should be good enough for me to play with it in my hands. See how it just comes right off? So this is just going to be the product that I'm going to be using right now. I know it's going to be sticky. Just keep working with it. And it'll come together. See how it's nice and stretchy? Now if you ever want to make it more stretchy, you just add cream. Keep adding a little bit of cream. Now let's see if I can just grab some of the leftovers that are here. Now sometimes I notice that even if you're playing with it when it's pretty much done, if you leave it in one spot like this, letting it sit, of course it's going to start sticking to your hands like that. But the more you play with it and stretching it, see how it doesn't go there now? So there's that. Beautiful green. And voila. You now made your fluffy slime. Congratulations. Okay, so there's another thing too where people like to use like a butter slime. Something magic, I forgot what it's called. But what I did was I bought a soft clay at a Japanese dollar store. Sorry, I almost said school or something. Japanese dollar store. And it was $2 for this. It's called Daiso. Now, this is only a little bit of it. This is half. There's one there. I cut a piece off here so that I could use for my other one. And that one looks like this. See how it looks all shiny and nice? I put different sparkles in there. But as soon as I touch it, it's really different from the one that we just made. Comparing it when you're touching it, it's like see how that one stays, but this one's a little bit more goopy sort of thing. So it also depends on how you like it. So you can use a soft clay and mix that with that. And I'll show you. I mix it. It's almost like a galaxy. Pretty. So yeah, any soft clay, maybe if they have them at the dollar store, try it. Do not use the ones at the dollar store that says you can put in the oven, because that's different clay. It's harder. This one is very foamy like, almost like the stuff that looks like people use for fake plants. Anyway, so that's what it looks like, right? You don't want to get the stuff that feels very hard at all, because I don't think that's gonna work. And if you want to make that, all you do is just grab this and grab the product that you made, stick it in there, and just start mixing it all up. It will get stuck on your hand sometimes if you do leave it, or if you do have dry hands, so I would suggest maybe putting cream on your hands first, or just play with it really fast rather than, you know, leaving it like this, because if you do that, then it will get stuck. Or play fast and it's not there. Is this blue one. And by the way, when I store these, depends on how much you have. It's good to have a plastic container that has a secure lid. When you get a container, try to get one that makes the slime touch the lid so that it sticks together, sort of thing. Now this one is a little bit more rubbery or stiff, just because I think I put a little bit too much of the borax mixture, but I'm glad that I stopped just in time. But I mean, maybe this is a perfect amount just because it's not like sticky on your hands really compared to the other ones. The other kind that I have, was this before. I cut them in half so that I could use the black soft clay. So this is how much I made when I used the 225 mils, so equaling 1 bottle of glue. And then I ended up using the soft clay with this and the sparkles. I decided to leave this one just because it is a little bit pink, but I think my next one that I'll make will be red.